Yeah, let's make another well expedition to dungeon level 10 or so. At least now that we have a sword instead of a dagger, our damage should be much better. I guess that's solid stone then. Black spike? Black spike. the dwarves have respawned by now, so let's go kill them yet again. I think when I reach level 79 or so, I might want to advance the main quest line and go fight the gruks and see if I can handle them. Now you can get the Smasher from the Goblin Lord as well. That boy seems to have a pretty impressive drop table. So he's not dropping his own head or twisted braziers. No, why am I going this way? I can teleport much faster. Oh, wanted to request return an art, but I think I have one in the bank, pretty sure. So it does not actually end up slowing us down at all. And we get a stupid Goblin Shaman in exchange. On the other hand, the quest forces this to spawn somewhere in the dungeon, so it becomes available through the Tavern Keeper immediately. So it's not that bad, but without the Tavern Keeper, yeah, you might be fucked for a little bit of time if you haven't stocked up on arts. I was wondering what the hell is a Mongo, other than the dwarf fighter from the Adventurers. So I've never seen a Mongo in this game before. But I don't think you can misidentify creatures into some things that's not a creature in this game. So I'm guessing that those do exist then. Yeah, let's empty the next room as well. But I want to enter the extinguished square before I'm way close to pinning. For obvious reasons.
Bye-bye.
Mm, yeah, I guess we could go say hi to Morgoth. Gem of healing. Okay, what were the coordinates again from this place? -10 +2 -1. Right, and now let's go say hi to the gruks. Should be interesting. I'm thinking that I did not store any of my gear in my bank account. No? can actually use this sash as well, which is kind of good. I guess the Mutinite sword is still pretty much the best we can use. Unless I want to discard my shield and go with this. Let's see, this is 14 and 11 in attack and defense. So it would lower our defense by 10 points. But it would be it's slightly harder than this one. Yeah, I don't think I want to make the change, at least not before I've killed the gruks. Okay. So the crooks can only be hurt by the Blade of Sacrifice. And the Blade of Sacrifice is a shitty weapon. So basically you want multiple swings from your guilds to, well, hurt anything with this. And the room there is full of them, and they hit kinda hard. So it's kind of painful to kill them. Even though they seem to be peaceful this time around, because maybe it's because I'm invisible. And yeah, not even spells can hurt them, so as you can see, they blocked me in and did shitloads of damage. And I could use healing items to regain some of my hit points. But I could also just drain of these standard creatures here. So now we can survive possibly another round against them. No, they still blocked me in. But I did survive another round. Yeah, I think I need a few more points in defense. And that's achieved by getting rid of this pure midnight rock for the time being and replacing it with something that actually offers protection. Guessing this Scarab of Defense has to do. Unless I can borrow this Scarab from this guy. Which requires too many levels, so I cannot even use it. So scratch that idea. And do we have any other means of increasing our defense? What about the adamantite chainmail? It should offer maybe 2 points more defense than the plate mail. No, it's actually 5 points more. But 10 points less offense. Yeah, let's change the chainmail. Do I have an artifact that offers higher defense than that one? I probably do. At least Unicorn Horn had some properties. What about this glyph? This is 3 and 3. Yeah, let's use the glyph. Would this compare with the Midnight Helmet? 5 points less defense, but it would have Protect 6. So yeah, let's make the change. They seem to hit me quite often, so Protect would possibly lower the damage I take, whereas defense would make me harder to hit and also lower the damage I take. Yeah, let's retry like this and remember to actually jam the button to flee instead of just pressing it once, because they are blocking me. Yeah, that's one of those instances where I would actually benefit a lot from slower combat speed. Hmm. Yeah, they hit me first before I could land any hits, so I'm not making any progress this way. I might need to ask the giant to help out. As another meat shield as well. And mostly because the giant has that higher point of view in the dungeon, and it seemed to make those fast combat rounds normal speed again. You can see the height difference. So hopefully that will give me more time to react to stuff. Yeah. I think I need to make the switch at least in the party placement, because the first slot takes most of the hits. And since there's 80 points of difference in the defense scores, it's probably better to have the warrior up front. It is much easier this way. But even then I die with the other character. And I don't really have any movement spells on the giant. I do have my portal in the tea room. So might as well go there. The tea room is a secret location that offers a very high speed tile that regenerates you, both hit points and mana. And there are 5 shortcuts here to different locations of interest in the dungeon. 4 of them lead to bosses and 1 of them leads back into the town. So basically when you reach this place you might want to establish a portal here, because it also functions as the town portal. So it's a direct upgrade from having your portal right in front of the city. But yeah, we did make some progress. The group's there. I just overstayed my welcome. So let's go back in then. Basically, because when I start taking damage and take few points of damage, my defense score gets penalized, so the rest of the guys will start hitting me. more easily at that point, and well, I suddenly, instead of taking 40 damage a round, I take 200 damage per round. So not too nice. And that's the quest item that we needed to find. And I'm quite close to leveling up once, so might as well double team. Just missing points of experience. Actually, if I control the giant, the first 5 swings in the battle go faster. Because it's not the current active character that's making those attacks, so they get sped up. Which reminds me that I don't have my resistances on. Well. But yes, you can see it's quite a lot easier to have multiple party members in this game. But the party system is a bit flawed. When the order of acting in each round is the same, it means that the first character in the party makes most of the attacks. So the experience gain gets a bit skewed. Training trap. That's interesting. I lost some hit points on my human character. The giant lost a point of strength. That sucks. I think that's the first time ever I've hit by a life drain trap. Almost pinned. Out of being from Shangoose. That's interesting. I don't kill slime creatures often in this game because they're generally not worth it if you don't manage to kill them on the first round. So I have no idea what they actually can drop as far as the items are concerned. So yeah, the grooks have now been dealt with, and we did not die too many times, but we did die hell of a lot. This is Stone of Channel. And I had some items on that I no want to replace with something else. I think I did sell the plate mail, so now we need to buy it back. And let's change the cap pack as well. I prefer to have my see invisible on at all times rather than having to cast it myself. And let's sell the Scarab of Defense and get the magic resistance back. Let's go talk to Lord Garrick. We have to get something from the graveyard. My possibly the least favorite place in this game. I don't even remember that this quest existed. Maybe it's so dramatic that I've just purged them from my memory. Level 82 Artisan. I think it was 95 to equip the Dracul's Fang. So unless... well, this one maybe. No, it's 83. And I think the Otte Artisan has the silver cloak. Let's actually bring him back to the city. Because if I go exploring in the graveyard, I do want the better cloak equipped. And you don't have a teleport spell because you're not a warlock, and I haven't yet donated the teleport spellbook to the explorers. And you actually have this belt as well, which I am now eligible to equip on the other guy. But not this cloak yet, okay. But the belt certainly. Yeah, let's give the belt. to realign these as well. I wish I could give this to the other artisan, but you cannot trade it between players, and your artisan 122, so I won't get the crest for the other guy unless I overtake him in the levels, which is not probably going to happen never. But yeah, I guess well, I'll take a short break now. We've been playing for a long time.